Hello there, all of you absolutely lovely people. Today I'm going to discuss something that I consider to be very important, and that is insults, mocking. The way people always have a tendency to mock anything that they do not want to take into consideration. Now, the reason why I'm wanting to discuss this is because due to my job, I just now got through having to spend about an hour of listening to some guy completely mock and berate an entire group of people simply because they disagreed with him on a particular issue. And what I want to point out about this is when you choose to insult something, when you choose to mock something, you are actually choosing the path of stupidity. And I do not mean that in a mocking way. Let me break this down real quick. You see, when you are choosing to mock something, when you are choosing to insult it, what you're actually doing is you are choosing to shut off the empathic part of your brain that allows you to understand somebody else's perspective. You're just not even willing to consider what they're saying, what their approach is, what their point of view is, as having any form of validity whatsoever. I want to point out that this is true regardless of what your point of view is, regardless of what their point of view is. And I ask that anyone out there who's watching, which probably isn't very many because this is not a very popular subject, this isn't the kind of thing most people want to think about, but I ask that you look for this in yourself, because we are all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. You're guilty of it. Every single one of us is guilty of mocking or insulting someone or something that we simply don't want to think about. Well, anyway, I would like to go on about this subject a little while longer because it is important to me. However, there doesn't seem to be anything else to say about the subject. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. When you're insulting someone, you're not willing to look at their point of view. And how are we going to have a better world if we're not willing to see other people's points of view? So, look for this in yourself. That's all I'm asking. Just look for this in yourself. Learn to notice when you're mocking someone instead of taking their point of view into consideration. Because no matter how outlandish you consider their view to be, their view is just as valid as yours. We don't like to see it that way, but it's that way. Their view is as valid as your own, whoever they are. So anyway, my name is Dax. I love you all very much. Always remember, you are important, you are loved, your needs are valid, the same is true for everyone else. And also, this is part of my 30-day challenge. This is day number 5 of the 30-day challenge. A video a day, every day, for 30 days, no matter what. I wish you well. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you.